And here we are, 100 vlogs, OLVP 100. Who would have thought that we'd have 100 of these already? And it's been exactly, plus minus week, 2 years since this whole thing started. So I'm averaging 50 a year, which is almost one a week. Not bad. Ooh, and there's been a lot going on since then. We've had Charlotte and forgotten everything else that's happened. No, there's been birds and vacations, Miami and lakes and Charlotte and snowblowers, hot weather, pool parties, blizzards, mono, Charlotte. It has been a crazy ride to this point. Now this whole vlog is not going to be Memory Alley stuff because I'm not recreating the Seinfeld 100th episode. That was terrible. But let's flash back real quick to the ending of that first OLVP 1, because who knew? Who knew what was in store? I think we hoped we knew what was in store, but boy, this has been quite an adventure. Okay, we're going to sign off. This has been a good camera test.
Yeah, so fun.
We got some
beautiful
birds.
Sunset.
Some sunset. I don't know if we can see it anymore.
It's a little pinky.
Yep. Going for a nice walk.
Yep, up Azalea.
Might be raining a little bit.
Yeah, it is. But it's weird because there's blue sky above.
Yeah, so...
Have you ever noticed that house?
No, it's interesting. All right. Good night. Camera test complete.
Goodbye.
On to film cool things.
Yeah.
It's been quite a show. Hey, and here comes Jackie. Jackie, come over here.
Wait, I know. I've heard you. We're both so reflective.
100 vlogs.
I know.
Oh, you've been so supportive.
I love them. I love you. I'm not even done washing my face or flossing, and I had to come because...
Wow, I didn't know that.
Well, I heard you, and I just was reflecting to Shalene because these dots. Do you ever sit and look at the Friendship is the Sunshine of Life poster in there?
Yeah, all the time. It's right in front of me.
And do you ever study the dots or like wonder which layer was which?
Yeah.
I was just explaining that to her with all her art.
Yeah, I look at those dots all the time.
And how centering it is, and like how through so many mini stressors in life and ups and downs, like I've just stared at those dots and they've centered me. And I'm not here to whatever, but how it's easy to love the ups, but I really appreciate the downs and like where it's gotten me. And here I am. This is the first full week with kids back in school, and I just feel so at peace with all this newfound freedom. And I'm a little restless at times. Like I'm like, oh, like I know the storm that's going on, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the 100th.
Oh, but that's what the vlogs are about.
But I heard you reflecting, and I was like, I was just reflecting, and everybody.
It's a nice tool for reflection.
Well,
that's why we have 100 of them.
And so I love binging them. That is like my favorite. We watched the one this morning, and she literally sat there up on the couch armchair just like this, like staring. And she just watched the whole thing. It wasn't very long, granted, but she watched the whole thing. And now I've started all these letters for Charlotte, and it's just going to be a really nice year.
It's very nice. Charlotte, these are my letters to you. I'm not going to write.
Yeah, Daddy doesn't write. I write for him. And who knows? Maybe I won't even write that long, but I hope to. I really am enjoying it.
But all this started with I wanted to document this one in our preparation for our wedding. And none of that's been edited yet. I still have in the Disney vault, the OLVP vault, I've got
footage from
lots of footage from pre-wedding 2017.
And I'm promised that footage for some
occasion. I haven't thought of it yet.
Probably the 10th wedding.
But then it really kicked into gear when we got this camera for my birthday, September of 2018, and here we are, September of 2020.
I have one question.
Yes.
This isn't like a vlog of just this monologue, is it? And like, oh, this is the 100th.
I just made a reference to this. This isn't going to be like that shitty Seinfeld 100th episode that was only callbacks to itself.
Okay. Okay.
This is only a small part of it. I mean, it's not like we have anything else really.
Is it Charlotte's
It's
birthday?
gonna be no. Charlotte's birthday's 99.
What's this one?
This is just what does any vlog? They're just live.
Oh, right. And like checking in and being like, we don't have anything to share from the pandemic.
There's probably not gonna be much exciting content in this one. We're gonna really have to bank on the fact that it's the 100th one.
Well, and this monologue is nice. Well,
Yeah.
soliloquy?
Right. What's the difference between a monologue and a soliloquy? Let's think on that one.
I'd Google it, but we don't have that kind of
Yeah.
time.
So, anyway.
Well, this is lovely. I'm glad that I bombarded down. I caught
Yeah,
you.
I'm very happy you did too.
Yeah.
100.
And I'm proud of you.
Look at it, it's so fun. And now we have a beautiful documentation the last 2 years.
I will say, I don't think you hit your quota. I think that you wanted the 100th by... No, maybe you did. I think you said by the end of the summer.
Yeah, I thought maybe Charlotte's birthday could have been the 100th, but
Oh, I see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are.
sometimes you-
Life's good.
Yeah.
You know, more.
Maybe if back in her first few weeks, if only we weren't so traumatized. Not really, but you know what I mean. And we were just in
I
it.
think when I said that we did 100 over 104 weeks, it sounds like we were putting one out every week.
Oh,
but
no. There was hiatus.
there were some months that got real light. And there's even been some months that got real light this time as well. But then there's times where you get to film a lot. And when you have a fun one like Miss Charlotte and us, then
She's incredible.
it's
like,
very easy to
forget
film.
snowblowers. Like, Charlotte is our star, okay? Like,
There's definitely different. There's the bird phase of the vlogs, and then there's the time lapse of manual labor phases.
there's like the
which is
phase
some of my
where I
favorite.
make bread and
Yeah.
bake other things.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's
And then
all
we've
good.
definitely entered a year of very heavy Charlotte phase. I think those are probably the best ones.
Oh.
Even though I do like
She's
time
gonna
lapses of
be-
manual labor.
She will be thrilled to see those when she's older and be like, wow.
Yeah. There's where we missed New Year's. This whole year has been a problem.
Oh, it's 2020.
Because we
didn't catch the ball drop.
fell asleep during the ball drop.
That was silly. And we woke up and we were like, oops.
But anyway, we will wrap up the monologues, kicking off the 100th OLVP. I want to thank my co-producer and primary star.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, no. I can be secondary. You're the primary in this venture. Because you're not the primary in this. So. But co-producer, like, I haven't really produced any. You're the one that puts them out.
Yeah, but you support their production.
I guess I turn on the camera from time to time. I don't think that's a producer. I think that's a co-director, but okay.
Either way.
Co-creator?
I'm thinking maybe...
Come on, like Jerry and Larry.
Yeah, right, co-creator. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe about 900 more. I think we could do maybe... So if we average 50 a year, that's 18 years.
I still haven't turned on
Yeah,
the banana.
makes sense.
Let's make sure our darling...
Yeah, let's give Charlotte a...
Oh yeah, just where I left her. Yeah.
Perfect.
That's where I left her.
But on that note, we will sign off. Jackie will do a poor job putting her hand over the lens in classic fashion, and we'll see what random things come up in this vlog. I don't even know what we've been filming. Charlotte, we have to document this, unfortunately. We have to wave goodbye to Mommy as she leaves for her COVID test. We don't just document fun parties.
I gotta go, you guys. I gotta go get a COVID test.
You want the camera? I don't think you're allowed.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Come on.
What?
I'll take it.
Okay. Do what you can. Don't get yourself in trouble.
Okay.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
Love you.
Love you.
And off I went to get my COVID test. Leaving my beautiful family behind. I love you. I see you in a little bit. Don't be sad at me. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Don't get yourself in trouble with that.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Love you.
Love you.
Bye. Bye. Good girl. Good daddy. Love you guys.
Love you.
Here we go. Sit rep. I'm just gonna go do a casual test. It'll be fine, but I will do the safe thing, the smart thing, and get the swab. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm guessing that the majority of this won't make the vlog, unless it does. I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong, but just knowing Tommy, he's not big for quotable things. So here's part 2. Sit rep. Going to Binghamton University, getting a cautionary COVID test because of a small exposure. We shall see. I think I'm just going to get my nose swabbed. I'll be fine. I said, really, everybody walks around with like 1.5 out of the 9 symptoms every day. So, it'll be fine. I've had a few headaches. Nothing really. Headaches, a little lightheadedness, like dizziness, but I feel fine. And I can still smell things, so there's that. My only bummer is, like, I wish I could get some bubble tea. Like, I think I've earned some bubble tea. And, I can't go get any bubble tea. So, but I've got ice cream at home. Good food. So I'm gonna go do this and head home and hang with Char Girl. And that's it. Okay. So, sit rep. I don't know if you can see out the bag. He swabbed me good. That was a pretty quick process. I was there for all of 2 minutes, and he got in there, hung out in there for way longer than 3 seconds. Activated this eyeball for sure. Felt a little silly. I was like, I was like squirming. I was like, okay. I'm such a baby with swabs. I don't know. I hate them. It just like tickles your brain and doesn't feel good. Ugh. But that's done. The sign said 5 to 7 days for results, so that's not great. But it's fine. I told the woman this morning, I'm unemployed by choice, but you know, what are the odds? What are the odds that a stay-at-home mom gets coronavirus? But I guess that happens for sure. It's a giant pothole. Should we all take a second and say R.I.P. bubble tea? R.I.P. bubble tea. R.I.P. K&K's, the old tea house. Open. Not for me. Meh. Alright, I'm gonna drive home. Hang out with Charlotte.
Hello, Charlotte. Happy Saturday, September 12th.
Hi, Daddy.
Woohoo!
What goes on, Daddy?
So, as an update, I don't think I've shown my face like a couple vlogs, which is odd because they're very self-centered.
No. That's no.
We are hanging out. Here, we'll go outside and look at this, and I'll tell a story about what we're doing. We're basically waiting around for Miss Jackson's test results. We had a plan to spark love at Beer Tree, and
You're not supposed to say that.
it's gotten thwarted by the state and COVID, as everything has, I guess. But so we're just hanging out here at home, waiting for these test results to come back. But I have made some mildly clandestine progress on clearing out bushes here. There used to be bushes here and there and all the way through here. So it probably doesn't look like much on this video. It's quite a bit different. It's a nice 72-degree day, you know, partly sunny, partly cloudy. Who knows the difference? Charlotte's a big girl. Charlotte took a couple steps today, a couple of semi-controlled steps. We're still not counting it as walking.
Why not? They say it's walking.
That's not walking. That's walking, and I walked 6 miles today. We're having a spot of lunch. Charlotte, should I focus more on getting you lunch?
And shopping, we actually did do 2.5 miles before Charlotte even woke up.
How many steps do I have today with all my clandestine bushwhacking?
No good job, babe.
7,800. Oh, I'm sorry. Good job, babe. That's great. Good job.
With me and my Corbin.
Yeah. We were supposed to remove this front stump today, finally, but at the last minute, Cook's Tree Service gave us a good deal to remove it professionally, so it would have been gone this time today if we had done it ourselves, which is a bit ironic, but no rush, you know, no rush. I'm going to quit rambling, though, because there's honestly not a lot to report. I just figured, I think the last video we had was Jackie getting her tests. So we had to update with the weight, which we would not have been this impatient. It's only been 2 days and 1 hour and 15 minutes since she's gotten her test. But other folks we know got their tests yesterday night, and they tested 30 minutes before Jackie. So that's why we're a little bit impatient, but we'll wait. Love will have to wait. Charlotte, do you love love? Do you love love or green beans?
She loves it all.
Yeah. Your lab results are available. By the way, Charlotte and Jackie were just slow dancing to classical music.
We were not slow. We were just
Lovely dancing.
lovely dancing.
All right, let's hope we're clearing our name here.
High five, family. We did it.
Kisses all around.
Mwah. We finally got it. Here's the email.
I just read your email.
Oh, I want to see the email. We're going to savor this because we've been waiting. Angus's new lab results available. So, Charlotte?
Pretty nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because
It's going to be negative. Or we're going to wait the full 9 seconds, too.
I hate you.
I know. My baby is just spinning around in the chair. You want to see? 3, 2, 1. Mommy. Yes. No. Coronavirus.
Come on.
Wow, I can't believe how slow it
The
is.
suspense.
I guess we'll just have to wait. Meanwhile, let's look at the email. New lab results.
What's taking so long?
Well, the great news is that we know that we can always call them. Here, hold your baby.
Come here, kiddo. Let it keep thinking. Yep. Not detected. Hell yes.
We knew that.
Yep. We knew, but it's good to know. And even when you know, it's still really scary, Charlotte. Screw this. All this stuff. Screw all of it. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Yes, 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 yes. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay! Mommy's not detected. And before the Monday work day, so I don't even have to be worried about that situation tomorrow. Yay! Mwah.